Shalom, Kol Haloyim, La Yahweh, Bahasham Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rahak Wadash. That's all praises to the Heavenly Father. His true name is Yahweh, in the name of His only begotten Son. His true name is Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus. In the name of the Holy Spirit, the Rahak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders and bishops of Great Millstone Ruwell. Salutations to you, fellow laborers. All you Akim out there doing the work in truth and sincerity. Shalom to you. Shalom to the few Akwaf uh, excuse me, they're also a part of the household of faith. Shalom to the holy elect, all right, of the nation of Israel, scattered abroad. So Brother Hardad back at you with another quick but Lord willing edifying lesson. And I wasn't sure what to name this video, but Lord willing, at the end I'll come up with a title. And it's surrounded around these small hats. These Amalekites is what they're known as in the scriptures, which goes back to the house of Esau, Edom. All right, the book of Genesis, the 36th chapter. All right, in about verse 10, it tells you that he's the grandson of Esau, Edom. All right, direct lineage. And within the house of Esau, Edom, Amalek is the Amalekites. They're the top. Okay, they're the central bankers. They're the ones that's in the land of Israel. They're the ones that owns, all right, America. They're the ones that own all these corporations within America. You know, America being a corporation itself, they own it. You know, these people have, the top and the ruling seat. All right, they're the elites of this society. Okay, and right now they're in the hot seat for basically all the atrocities they've been doing, all the heinous acts. All right, that they've been displaying before the whole world, and pretty much the whole world sees them for what they really are, which is the wicked. All right, they are truly the wicked. And in this article, all right, show you that they're in power because it's a saying that the saying goes, you know who you can't criticize. I'm sorry. Excuse me. It says, the saying goes, you know who's in power. All right. You know who's in power by who you can't criticize. So if you can't criticize them, it's because they control everything. All right. Why you think that our videos get taken down or get a YouTube strike? It's because of these Amalekites. Okay. And here in this article, it says the U.S. Congress threatens the ICC, which is the International Criminal Court, over Israel arrest warrants, because what's going on is Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai have exposed them to be the wicked, the son of perdition. All right, the man that lives by his sword, as told in Genesis the 27th chapter, which was told to Esau. All right, our forefather Isaac told Esau that by his sword, all right, shall he live. And they've been murderers going back to the beginning. Okay, and what does the scriptures say that they're that's during the time of Cain. But it says that Cain will be what? A fugitive and a vagabond. Okay. Here it is in Genesis 4 and 12. Excuse me. I'm gonna read the NLT. It says, no longer will the ground yield good crops for you, no matter how hard you work. From now on, you will be a homeless wanderer on the earth. All right, but when you read the KJV, it says, when thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. A fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth. And what's a fugitive? A fugitive, when you look it up, I took the liberty to look it up on the online etymology. And it says one who flees, a runaway, a fugitive from justice. Okay, and that's excuse me, and that's what these Edomites been doing. All right, beginning with Amalek. Okay, when they was called the Khazars. All right, the word Khazar itself means wanderer. Okay, and that's what the vagabond is, a wanderer. Okay, so a fugitive is someone that fleeing from justice. Now let's look up the word vagabond. Excuse me. All right, the word vagabond. We'll start at the top, and it reads: "It says vagabond, wandering, unsteady." Um, you go down to noun, and it says earlier it was pronounced vagabond, but it says in the criminal indictment. An indictment is someone that's being sought after for crimes. Okay, and just what happened where you know the Edomites have in a numerous amount of crimes. All right, that they've done. Okay, it says one who is without a settled home. Right, so check this out. No, it says notion of idle, a disreputable person. All right, a disreputable person. What's this? Disreputable. Disreputable. This is not considered to be respectable in character or appearance. Okay, and that's Esau. It says a bad, similar to scandalous, of bad reputation, infamous, notorious, dishonorable, untrustworthy, immoral, disgraceful. And this is pretty much how everyone views the Edomites. Okay, even the heathen that are in league with the Edomites, they look at Esau as, you know, untrustworthy, bad reputation, all right, corrupt. Okay, why do you think everything is so corrupt in this society? Because the Edomites are ruling. Okay, so let's go back to the article. Let me finish off the scripture real quick. This is when Esau was Cain. All right, before Cain came back as Esau, this is what he did. He murdered Abel, and this is his judgment for murdering Abel. All right, he's been running from justice, going back to the beginnings, because the word Genesis in itself, the word Genesis means beginnings. Excuse me. So Genesis 4:12 says, "When thou tillest the ground, it shall not henceforth yield unto thee her strength. Of a fugitive and a vagabond shalt thou be in the earth." And Cain said unto the Lord, "My punishment is greater than I can bear. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive and a vagabond in the earth. And it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me." Okay, so notice it said driven. Okay, driven. Driven out. Okay, Cain said the Lord had driven him out, and that's the same thing happened to the wicked. I'm gonna get that in Job. Okay, but let's read the article. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's go to it right now. Salakia. Let's go to it right now. This is Job 30 in verse 1. It says, "But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock." Now keep in mind, this is Job talking about the wicked, okay, which is the Edomites. And he's going to describe their their habitations, all right, and characteristics. Okay. Verse 2. "Yea, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom old age was perished. For want and famine they were solitary," right? "Fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste." Okay, and this happened especially during the dark ages, the Edomites, all right. Excuse me, they were living like, beasts of the field, beasts of the forest. Verse 4, it says, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. And this is things they were eating, all right, when they was living in the wilderness. And it goes on to say, and in the cliffs and caves, which that goes into the mountains. But let's keep reading, right? Verse 5, it says, they were driven forth from among men, right? They cried after them as after a thief, right? Because Esau he's a thief as well. All right, he steals everything, nationality, he steals riches, he steals everything. Okay. Why do you think he starts so many wars? All right, these wars are not, are not happening for no reason. It's all Esau, stealing these resources from these different lands, from these people that's in those lands. Okay. And what do you think the war on terror is all about? All right, it's going through the West Asia, which they call the Middle East, but it's really West Asia, and they're stealing. All right, murdering, dropping bombs left and right, stealing land. Okay, stealing land, stealing resources. It says, verse 6, to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys and caves of the earth and in the rocks, which is what the mountains. Okay. It says, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. Right. They lived in the cliffs and the caves. All right. You should look up the word Caucasian, and it literally would tell you on Google, it means cave dweller or mountain dweller. Now you look up that word, right? And just say anyone belonging to the Caucasus, but it literally would say, cave man, cave woman, all right, or mountain dweller, cave dweller, mountain dweller. Okay. It says, among the bushes they brayed, under the nettles they were gathered together. Right. They was living like wild beasts, like I was saying. They was grunting and shit like beasts. Okay. It says they were children of fools, yea, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. Right. Filthy, wicked. Okay. That's what the word vile goes into. Okay. Being filthy and wicked. Okay. Let me see here. Excuse me. Throat a little irritated. Vile, it says morally repugnant, morally flawed, corrupt, wicked, see, of no value, all right, of inferior quality, disgusting, foul, ugly, degrading, all right. This is the character of Esau. Because who was known as the wicked? All right, it starts with Cain. All right, that wicked one, it says Cain, right? See here, let's type it in. Now it's that wicked one Cain, right? 1 John 3 and 12. Now that's Cain who was of that wicked one and slew his brother. All right. Excuse me. Well, you go in the word slew, right? Look at the word slew. See here. Slew goes back to the Greek right here.
Strong's G 4969. Sfadzo. Sfadzo.
It says to slay, slaughter, butcher, to put to death by violence, morally wounded. Okay. Okay. And who's known as the violent? Esau, Edom. Okay. He's a violent man. Right. Well, again, they would say, preserve me from the violent men. Okay. But let's go to the article. Let me read some of this article, okay? Because indeed, the Edomites are wicked. They are dishonorable. They are shameful. All right. Remember what's going on right now. There's a shameful spewing on their glory. Okay. It says, lawmakers have warned of retaliation, and the Hague-based court pursues war crime charges. Okay. So they're trying to retaliate on the ones that brought these Amalekites, these small headers, all right, um, to face justice. All right, basically, like if you want to try and indict them or lock them up, we're going to retaliate. And you know how they do. They put sanctions on people. They cause coups, overthrowing the government, all kind of things they do. It's it says Republican and Democrat U.S. lawmakers, which is Babylon, the U.S. United States of America is Babylon the Great. It says have called for retaliation against the International Criminal Court if it issues arrest warrants for senior Israeli figures over their roles in alleged war crimes, which is not alleged. It's on camera, okay? It's on camera, all right, against the Palestinians, okay? Now I care neither for either side. I'm just doing this for edification's sakes, okay? Working out the truth of what's really going on, okay? It says the U.S. lawmakers have issued a statement warning of consequences in response to media reports that the Hague-based tribunal will issue warrants for the arrest of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and other Israeli officials. U.S. Representative Brad Sherman laid out his opposition to any International Criminal Court, that's what the ICC means, moves against the Jewish state's leaders. Okay, so you again, you can't criticize, all right, or say anything against these people because why they're in power. All right, this is why you're trying to bring them to justice in this International Criminal Court, which is obviously the charges are valid. Everything is on camera. You see what's going on. I mean, the Palestinians are being slaughtered, right? I don't have a care for them. I don't have no dog in the fight, but it is what it is. And hey, they're saying, if you, if you come against them, all right, they threaten you with all kind of, like I said, sanctioning. Who knows, right? These people are the most wicked people, all right, on this face of the earth, okay, or on the face of the earth, Shalakia. All right. It says the ICC apparently considers warrants on Israeli leaders for legitimate self-defense. The 14-term congressman said Sherman argued that such a move would turn the tribunal into a kangaroo court, adding President Joe Biden must condemn this, and I know Congress will ensure consequences for such an absurd decision, which is not absurd. This is, again, them running from justice, which what's a fugitive? Someone who runs from justice, okay? Okay, let's read it again. Genesis 4 and 14. Behold, thou hast driven me out this day from the face of the earth, and from thy face shall I be hid, and I shall be a fugitive. What's a fugitive? Someone that's fleeing from justice, and a vagabond in the earth, and it shall come to pass that everyone that findeth me shall slay me. See? So here it is again. There's still no run from justice because you know why? Still to this very day, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai have a judgment. Okay, the Most High's judgment for Cain. Excuse me. Remember, he came back as Esau, all right, through reincarnation, because the scriptures clearly tells you about reincarnation. Okay, it's very explicit about reincarnation, and so even as Esau, he's still fleeing from justice. All right, and this is why no one can bring Esau to justice. All right, it's going to take Yahweh Bashim Yahshua to bring Esau to justice. All right, beginning with Amalek. Okay, so that's the reason. All right, that's the reason why this is going on. Okay, the ICC is being threatened. Whoever a part of it, because why? They can do no wrong according to these damn Amalekites, man. Yeah, they found them with tunnels, under these synagogues, and baby car seats and beds down in the tunnels. What they doing down there? No one questioned that. It was swept under the rug. They're dropping bombs on the Palestinians, right? The Palestinians can't fight back. It's a one-way side of the affair with this Israeli-Palestinian war, and the whole world sees it. Okay, the whole world sees it, and it's really nothing. Now, why the hell they do that? Shalakia. The whole world sees it, and it's nothing. No one can do about it because, again, that judgment for doing something to one of them. Okay, because remember, the judgment that's for Cain, which again, Cain came back as Esau. All right, it's for the Heavenly Father to judge him. Okay, matter of fact, while I get this video, I had a video queued up, but somehow it ended up not being in the queue no more. But let me see something real quick. Verse 15, Genesis 4:15, it says, "And the Lord said unto him, Therefore, whosoever slayeth Cain, vengeance shall be taken on him sevenfold." All right, because why? The Lord has a judgment for Cain. All right, which again, we know that Cain came back as Esau. Okay, excuse me. You had three parts of men. Excuse me. You had the sons of the Most High. All right, the sons of the wicked, and you had the sons of men. Okay, these are the three classifications of men which came back after the flood through one of Noah's three sons. Everyone came back, okay? Cain came back as Esau, okay? Why you think he had the same mindset, all right, when he was Esau, to what? Slay or murder Jacob. See? That's a direct link. That's a direct clue to who Cain came back as, you know? It says, oh, that's it on that. Shalaka, that's it on that. Let's grab this video right here. It's a lot of videos on YouTube, okay? And fair use, by the way. My videos are not monetized. But let's click on it. Okay. This is one of the videos. This is one of the videos right here. Let's see. Let me try to. I don't want to get a copyright or strike. So let's speed it up a little bit. I don't want to get a copyright strike. Just show you what's going on. All right. Let's show you what's going on. It says anti-Israel protesters are spreading throughout America's universities. This is the a national thing that's going on right here in Babylon. Okay. And this is, this is what they're being met with. They're being met with tear gas, police officers, with batons. They're gonna break out the canisters of mace, all to protect, all right, or trying to protect. I'm sorry, the image of these Amalekites, man. Okay, they're trying to protect the image of these Amalekites. Hey, bear me 1 second. And this is what it means, okay, to be having a shameful spewing on your glory, man. All right, because you're in power, and the whole time you've been in power has been what? None but heinous crimes against humanity. Okay, Habakkuk 2:16. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thou also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. Okay, the cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be on thy glory. Okay, you read the NLT, kind of more plain. It says, but soon it will be your turn to be disgraced. All right, remember the word vagabond goes to what? Excuse me, disgrace, dishonorable. When you look it up. All right, let's go back to it. It's the word vagabond. Excuse me. See, disreputable. All right, disreputable person. All right, that's a dishonored person. Okay. I looked it up again on Google. It kind of went right into it. Disreputable. All right, we showed the synonyms. See, not to be, it says not considered to be respectable, right? Look at this, right? You see all dishonorable right there, dishonorable. Okay, there was another one that it was I believe it said shameful as well. Look at disgraceful. Look, disgraceful. Okay, villainous. Corrupt. Okay, shameful. Look, shameful, worthy of or causing shame or disgrace. Okay, so let's read it again. Habakkuk 2:16 on the NLT. But soon it will be your turn to be disgraced. All right, we know what disgrace means now. All right, come drink and be exposed. They've been exposed. All right, in every which way. All right, they've been exposed from inside out. By Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. All right, putting on the spirit of his servants. All right, the Lord's servants to bring out these things. Okay, it says, drink from the cup of the Lord's judgment, and all your glory will be turned to shame. All right, this is a shameful kingdom that we're living in. All right, no one has no good thing to say about this kingdom, man. You know, and this is precisely why it's going out the way it was built. All right, America was built upon violence. It's gonna go out violently. Okay, that's an Revelation. All throughout Revelation when it speaks about the judgment of Babylon the Great, but in particular Revelation the 18th chapter, it says, "Thus with violence shall that great city Babylon fall." Roughly paraphrasing. Okay, so we know that Babylon is going to fall. All right, but this is something that's a thorn in the side of you damn Amalekites, man. Okay, see, you Amalekites thought that Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah was going to let you escape punishment. Okay, excuse me. You was not going to escape punishment. Matter of fact, let's get that. Jeremiah 49:12, it says, for thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. Yeah, we drunk the cup of slavery. All right, us Israelites, right? Us true people of the Lord. It says, and art thou he? All right. And keep in mind, this is talking about Edom. Okay. Look at that. Prophecy against Edom, the Edomites. Who's the top of them? The Amalekites, okay? For thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, behold, they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. See? Which is what? The cup of slavery, man. And after slavery, that's when the Most High going to bring that judgment in, okay, for you going back to the sins of your youth, all right? Going back to the beginning when you murdered Abel, all right? The Lord is going to exterminate you after 1,000 years of slavery, man. All right? You're going to drink of that cup, okay? First, all right? Which again, all right, the cup represents slavery, okay? It's excuse me, I uh, got something in my throat that's just causing me to choke a little bit and be a little discomfort within my throat. These chemtrails out here left and right. But continuing on, let's go to the book of Psalm 75. Get ready to close. Lord, when are you being edified? It says, Psalm 75:8, for in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red, and it is full of mixture, and he poured out of the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked, all right, the wicked is who? Malachi 1:4. All right, call Edom the border of wickedness, all right? It says, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them, okay? So you're going into slavery, starting with you elites, okay? And then you're going to perish forever, okay? That's That's what's coming to you Edomites. You know, that's your end. Okay, this is and it's, like I said, it start with you. You know, like I said, it start with you top of the Edomites, you Amalekites, small hatters, man. Exodus 17:14, and the Lord said to Moses, write this for a memorial in a book and rehearse it in the ears of Joshua, for I will utterly put out the remembrance of Amalek from under heaven. Right? It says, I'm gonna jump down to verse 16 right to the point. It says, for he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation, right? But we know that the end, all right, of the wicked is going he's going to perish, all right, like his dung, like his own dung. Okay, let's see here. Job 20:5. It says, well, let's go to 4. Job 20:4 says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. See, it seemed like a long time they've been in power, right? But it's really on the it's really only a moment, you know. In the book of Job, it speaks about this place, or the wicked, Slacky, the wicked, all right, flying by like a dream. It's like a dream, you know. Once we get in the kingdom, all right, we have these devils, and in slavery, you know. It says that the triumphing. Oh, sorry, I'm starting 4 again. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed, since man was placed upon earth? Excuse me. Start off again. Hold on, ready? 1 second. Man. So like it. Job 20:4 says, knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment. And Esau is a hypocrite, man. Here it is, you'll lock, especially Israelites. He lock them up, man, for the pettiest shit. And here his ass go around the earth murdering, nations, man. He go around murdering, you know, in large, in the millions, man. You know, he can't even, he can't even own up to his crimes. You bring up his crimes, he's fleeing. Because why? He's a fugitive. Okay. Says that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds, and he's full of pride. Okay. And NLT says, though the pride of the godless reaches to the heavens, and their heads touch the clouds, right? Because Esau's a man of pride. Okay. If you don't know, Esau's a man of pride. Okay. Verse 7 says, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung. Okay. They which have seen him shall say, where is he? Right, because that goes into what? Obadiah, the 18th verse. Okay. And there shall not be remaining of the house of Esau. So hey, this is your last hoorah. All right. Judgment is coming upon you, Edomites, man. And real soon, you're going to pay for your crimes against humanity. Thus said Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Okay. So with that, I'm going to close. I want to say, Lord willing, this video have been edifying. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Bahasham Rakakwadash. Again, Shalom to the elect that scattered abroad. Lord willing, I'll see you in the next video. Shalom.